What is good, guys? This is JCTV here, back in it again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite championship of all time. So without further ado, let's get into today's video.
Well, I gotta give it to the Big Gold World's Championship. This was the belt I grew up on as a kid. This belt was around for roughly 30 years when I was in the NWA WCW, and then just carried on into WCW and just eventually became their WCW Championship. And then it moved to WWE with Triple H, and then trickled down to SmackDown. And that was the era when I grew up watching wrestling. 2007 was the year I started watching wrestling. When Edge was holding on to that World Championship, I hated his guts. But later on, as I grew older, I came on to respect him. But when he was holding that, I couldn't wait to see The Undertaker get it back. The Undertaker was one of the ones I loved seeing having the belt. Him and CM Punk were just the three that I loved seeing the World Championship, and it made me want to become a wrestler, and one day I will. But this championship just solidifies wrestling in my eyes. Some other championships that I would say be honorable mentions are the AEW World Championship and the Attitude Era Intercontinental. But this championship is the best championship of all time. And if you say wrestling, I feel like if you show them a picture of this, they're going to be like, yep, that's the WWE World Championship / WCW. This championship just says wrestling. And whenever I think of wrestling, this is the championship I think of. And this is the championship I grew up on. I remember having the little toy championship from Walmart or Target, whatever. They sold them basically both places. But this was the championship I remember having. I remember acting like I was in a match, winning the title. After seeing whoever was main eventing SmackDown as world champion, I would dethrone them. I remember that memory. I was pretty saddened when they retired this championship back in 2014 after they gave Brock Lesnar the cookie cutter championship that pretty much every main roster person has, male or female. I hate that cookie cutter stuff. I wish they would have just, when they did the Universal, that they just modernized this championship. I have to admit it's outdated, but the nostalgia value of this championship will make me love it until the day I die or the day I stop watching wrestling, which the latter is probably going to come before I stop watching wrestling. But this is my favorite World's Championship of all time. But what is your favorite World's Championship or any championship in any promotion? Tell me that in the comments below. But this has been JCTV, and peace out.